Spider-Man Homecoming is the worst movie ever made. Wait, no. All jokes aside, it's actually the opposite. When I was a kid, I thought Spider-Man was a loser. He gets beat up in every fight, and he cries a lot. The message of these movies always seemed to be that, if you want to be a superhero, you'll get everyone around you killed. Homecoming is a reminder that being Spider-Man is awesome. The energy and lighthearted tone of this movie was a nice change of pace compared to its predecessors. I also like this film's depiction of high school. It seemed more accurate to the real deal. The students act more like normal people instead of the 30-year-olds in Scream. I thought that the dynamic between Peter and Ned was great. It felt like these were definitely two nerds that built Legos on their off time versus James Franco, who seemed like he was barely in those movies before he went on that whole revenge thing. Speaking of villains, Vulture was a great one. Instead of being a maniac who just wants to destroy the world, he was some guy trying to recover from being dealt a bad hand in life. Although he's still a villain at the end of the day, you get his motives, especially when you learn more about him later in the movie. I also like the adventure that Peter goes on. When I first watched Homecoming, I was a bit bummed out that they didn't spend more time showing him in high school. I feel like Spider-Man's constant need to stop Vulture helped to keep the momentum in this movie, and was also pretty accurate to where a high schooler's head would be if they had powers. One nitpick I have with this movie is the suit. I feel like the previous ones had more definition on them, so I could tell where the webbing was and how the head was shaped. I also think big eyes make Spider-Man stand out more, compared to having the same size as the other guys. Anyway, aside from that, I thought this movie was pretty good, and definitely one of the better Marvel movies. Alright, I'll talk about the other two sequels in the coming weeks, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.